Words of Sri Aurobindo from the book The Mother, Part 2, Letters on the Mother by Our Lord, Chapter 7, True Relation with the Mother, page 184. Question: is there no place for mental and vital devotion in this yoga? Sri Aurobindo answers, who says there is not? So long as it is real devotion, all bhakti has a place. Date 28th April 1933. Sri Aurobindo says it is the old vital with its ego which comes up again and again. It refuses to follow the higher being and be as the true bhaktas are, who ask nothing and are content with all that the mother does or does not do, because whatever she does must be good since she is the mother. You must impose the truth on this vital part. Date 6th May 1935. Question: how to get a pure and complete devotion? Sri Aurobindo says, get quiet first. Then, from the quietude, aspire and open yourself quietly and sincerely to the Mother. Date 15th November 1933. Question: grant me one little bit of devotion, Mother, just a little bit of it. Otherwise, I do not know what will happen to me. I do not indeed know how I can live here, and I do not want to leave the shelter of thy lotus feet. For this, Sri Aurobindo answers, do not allow mental anxiety to harass you. Wait on the working of the mother's force, which will open the lotus of the heart. In the light from above, devotion will blossom in you. Date 25th October 1936. Next topic: faith and love. Question: is it not true that those who have faith in the mother have also love for her? Do not faith and love go together? For this, Sri Aurobindo answers, not always. There are plenty of people who have some faith without love, though they may have a certain kind of mental bhakti, and plenty who have some love but no faith. But if it is the true psychic love, then faith goes with it. And if there is the entire faith, then the psychic love becomes soon awake. What you say is right. If it is the soul's faith, the soul's love, but in some there is only a vital feeling, and that brings, when it is disappointed, revolt and anger, and they go away. Date 8th May 1933. Next topic: psychic feeling for the mother. Question: what kind of feeling is that which gets satisfaction and joy only in seeing the mother? Answer: Sri Aurobindo says it is psychic. Question: what kind of feeling is that which gets satisfaction and joy only in remembering the mother? Sri Aurobindo says psychic. What kind of feeling is the next question. What kind of feeling is that which gives a wound in the heart on hearing anything against the mother? Sri Aurobindo says psychic. Question: What kind of feeling is that by which one feels close to the mother's presence in the heart even though she is physically far? Answer: psychic. Question: how shall I find out that I am in the full state of psychic love? Sri Aurobindo says, by the absence of ego, by pure devotion, by submission and surrender to the divine. Date: 9th May 1933. Question: when the whole nature is engrossed in feeling, thinking, acting round the word mother, would the psychic be realized? Sri Aurobindo says, that would of itself be the psychic state. Question: can there be a conscious contact with the mother through the psychic before the later comes forward fully? Sri Aurobindo says, yes, the psychic is always there. Question: why do I not feel love and ananda every time I see the mother? Sri Aurobindo says, as for the love and ananda, it depends on the psychic coming up. Date: 29th July 1934. Next question. Whenever an inner love springs out for the mother, tears rush out too. Sri Aurobindo says, these are psychic tears of devotion, etc. Date: 25th August 1934. Question: a lady visitor was leaving the ashram today. No sooner did the mother finish the pranam ceremony than this lady began to weep. In fact, she tried hard to check herself as we all are still there, but it seems she could not help it. Was it not due to her psychic coming in front for the time? Sri Aurobindo says, it is not a question of the psychic coming in front. She has a psychic being which is awake and has long been in connection with the mother on the inner plane. Date: 28th August 1934. Question: a thrill comes from above and passes through my body, making the adhara still for a while. I don't understand it much. What exactly is it? Sri Aurobindo says, of course, it is the thrill of the mother's touch coming from above and felt by the psychic and the vital together. Date: 28th August 1934. Question: we find that in the mother's presence or by meeting her, we come out of depression and experience ecstasy of joy. Does this take place by a psychic meeting or meeting on the inner vital level? Sri Aurobindo says, it depends on whether it comes by drawing vital force from her or simply by the joy of seeing her or by receiving something from her. In the two later cases, it is usually psychic or psychic vital. In the former, it is vital. Question: if a man feels that he is the happiest child of the mother, is it due to an ego feeling? Sri Aurobindo says, it depends on the source of the feeling. If it is true happiness, then it is not ego. If it is due to a feeling of superiority, then it is ego. Question: my psychic sometimes feels sad and lonely because it feels it cannot properly love the mother. Sri Aurobindo says, it can't be the psychic in that case. The psychic never feels that it cannot love the divine. Question: psychic love for the mother or else death. This is what one feels at times as the final resolution. For this, Sri Aurobindo says, that is altogether the wrong attitude. It is once more the vital coming in. It is not a psychic attitude. If in asking for the psychic love, you take an attitude that is vital, not psychic, how do you expect the psychic to come? Date 2nd March 1935. Question. To concentrate only on being with the mother's heart and want only to be hers and live for her and care for no other experience. What do you think of this attitude? For this, Sri Aurobindo says, the attitude is good for awakening the psychic being and the inner being generally. But if the higher experience comes, it should not be stopped. Date 12th March 1935. Question. Even higher or deeper experiences do not seem valuable at all if one cannot love the mother with the true heart. Sri Aurobindo says it is a mistake to think like that. The experiences prepare the different parts of the being for loving in the right way so that it is not the soul alone that loves. So long as they are open to ignorance and ego, they cannot receive and hold the love rightly. Date 23rd October 1935.